Hello, my name is Justin Adams, and welcome to Jay's Days. So Kevin Smith, he released his second chapter of the True North trilogy, the first one being Tusk, which was just as loved as Yoga Hosers. If you haven't heard of Tusk, check out Tusk. Because this movie, it doesn't really matter, you know, it's like just like every other Kevin Smith movie. It's just best if you see the movies like previous, like Tusk. Like Johnny Depp's character wouldn't be as like, who the fuck is this dude? Like Yoga Hosers, if you haven't seen Tusk, then Yoga Hosers is gonna be a weird fucking movie for you. But if you've seen Yoga Hosers, if you've seen Tusk, then the movie's gonna be like, okay, it's still weird, but okay. The movie has a 22% on Rotten Tomatoes. This movie's getting bashed like a 4.8 on IMDb. And people are calling it one of the worst Kevin Smith movies ever made. Yes, in the world of Jersey Girl, Cop Out, people claim that this is his worst movie ever. The movie is about the Colleens, played by Lily Rose Depp, Johnny Depp's daughter, and Harley Quinn Smith, the best name ever, also Kevin Smith's daughter. They are working at this convenience store, sound familiar? And they get called into work, sound familiar? And as they get called into work, that day, there's also this grade 12 party going on. By the way, this entire movie, this entire trilogy is set in Canada, so there are really bad Canadian accents and a boot and all that stuff. So these girls want to go to a grade 12 party, but then they realize that they have to work and they can't go to the grade 12 party. So they try to get the grade 12 party to go to the convenience store, but then everything comes to a halt when Nazi sausages start attacking them. Bratzis, played by Kevin Smith. No joke. And so now they need help by Guy Lapointe, Guy Lapointe, I think that's just his name, played by Johnny Depp, whose moles just keep appearing out of nowhere. They're doing a real big Robin Hood Men in Tights type thing.
I'm talking about your entire generation. Generation why me, I call it. You live on your phones. You have no idea how to function like normal people in the real world.
Miss Wickland, this isn't the real world. This is Canada. Oh, it's Lulu and Lemon.
Condescending riot girls.
Colleen Coalition, I would like to invite you both to my party.
A senior party?
A senior party?
Senior boys only invite sophomore girls to parties for one thing.
God knows what else, eh?
All you need to handle any situation in life are the Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 positions, girls. Master those, and you will master anyone who gives you shit.
Ew, why did your dad text me like 37 times?
Oh my God, he's making us work tonight! Oh my God!
Y'all think history is so boring. Well, what if I told you during World War II there were Nazis right here in Winnipeg under the self-proclaimed Canadian Führer?
So, like, Canadian Hitler.
Nine. So much 9, it's almost 10.
Yeah, so is this movie horrible? Hell no. Actually, you know, I had a really good time with Yoga Hosers. I read a lot of reviews. I was ready for this movie to suck major balls. But it didn't. And you want to know why it didn't suck major balls? Like, the movie isn't good, but the movie didn't suck because of the two actresses, Harley Quinn Smith and Lily Rose Depp. They had the best chemistry, and they just worked so well with each other. It feels like they've been on camera all their lives. Lily Rose Depp especially, like, she's so perfect. She never breaks character. She's always in character, and it's so hard as first-time actresses or actors to portray characters that are super unlikable and make them likable in the end. These two characters are so unlikable. They are loud and proud millennials, and if you know loud and proud millennials, you know that those people are not likable and you do not want to hang out with them. But the Colleens, I don't mind hanging out with them because, you know what, they actually say some funny things. Some of the stuff is basic. Get it? That's what they say throughout the entire movie. But then again, the movie has its moments, like when the Bratzis come into play. Yes, the effects are so cheap, But guys, think about, like, something that I like about Yoga Hosers is think about if this movie came out in the 80s or in the early 90s. This movie would be hailed later as like one of those cult classics, like, oh, remember that movie that everybody hated, but it was really good, the effects don't really hold up anymore, but it's a really good movie, it's fun, it's stupid. That would have been Yoga Hosers, just because Yoga Hosers came out in a time where movie fans are so goddamn picky, and they love to dissect every little thing. They don't really like to have fun anymore. They like to have fun, but they also, I don't know, movie audiences are fucking confusing, man. They like to have fun, but they like to think. They get not to think too much, and they like things sometimes fed to them, and they like CGI, but then again, they don't like CGI, but then again, they like CGI, but then again, they don't like CGI if it's done well. Movie fans are a fucking bipolar mess, and Yoga Hosers is just a fun movie for movie fans who aren't into that bipolar mess, who are just into movies doing its own thing. And that's what Yoga Hosers does. Even though it has a lot of callbacks to Kevin Smith's past movies, like, it has to throw some things at Tusk, which I was hoping for because I like Tusk, you know. Lots of people didn't, but the Tusk is one of those movies where I was like, Kevin Smith, you're amazing. You're doing what you want to do, and that's perfectly fine. I love filmmakers that do what they do, because then it shows some relatability. You know, me and my friends, we love to make stupid little movies, and these are just, at least on my, like, right up my alley. I'm super happy that Yoga Hosers isn't horrible. But the other throwbacks, like Harley Quinn Smith, she keeps on saying, I'm not even supposed to be here today when she's working. It all works, though. It's not all like, a callback to your first movie, huh? It's just like, oh, that's a fun reference to an extended trilogy that has nothing to do with the View Askew universe, which is the Clerks and Mallrats and stuff. And there are plenty of awesome cameos. Haley Joel Osment, Justin Long is fucking hilarious. His name is Yogi Bear. Long is hilarious in it. He doesn't play the walrus, but he plays their yoga teacher. And Johnny Depp is fucking hilarious in this. I thought that he was a bit too much in Tusk. Like, I thought he was funny, but there was something about him in Tusk. Like, his character didn't really fit in that world because Tusk was just such a fucking messed up, psychologically damaging movie. And then Guy Lapointe just came in and he was just being silly, and it was like, I don't think I'm ready for all this silliness while a man's literally turned into a walrus. It's chilling stuff. Unlike Yoga Hosers, Johnny Depp's Guy Lapointe fits so perfectly in it.
The Nazis were the original landowners of your tour.
Who's the Broadseas?
What is a Broadsea?
Nine. It's like a foot-talk Nazi and it's made of bratwurst.
Are you guys tripping on the pot? I need both of you to help me solve this quite clear case.
Sorry.
Yeah, pretty good. Like, these two girls are so likable. I believe that they're going to have fine careers ahead of them. Guys, that's what I thought about Yoga Hosers. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comment section. Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Yes!
Destroy everything that threatens anyone or anything that you love. That's the yoga way.
We can do this. We do tons of stupid stuff with our adults.
All the time! Now in Warrior 3, will you get the shit out of these bratwurst bitches, okay? Okay. Warrior 3!
Sorry, Boot That. Sorry, Boot That. Sorry, Boot That. Sorry, Boot That.
I'm not even supposed to be here today! Hello, we're being attacked by little sausage men with concentrated sauerkraut for blood. They look like Adolf Hitler.
Damn yoga hosers. Don't you move, you yoga hosers!
This is so basic. This is beyond basic.